You had to. You just had to.
I'm sorry. Yes, I did.
With that being said, we are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, we get bowl game starting. We get our bowl game starting in 8 minutes. So we're going to try to keep we're actually going to.
Yeah, we're actually.
We're going to jump right into this game. We're going to talk about it, and then we will go over what happened yesterday, 1-1 right, 1-1 wrong in the world of sports betting, and we'll go to the chat afterwards. We're going to touch on this game. It starts in 8 minutes. Miami of Ohio are at
starts in
UAB.
38 minutes. Starts at 11:30. 11:30.
Fenway Bowl starts at 11. This one starts at 11:30. Okay, fine. We can go over what went right, 1-1 wrong in the world of sports betting and talk to the chat then. My bad. I'm getting ahead of myself here. For some reason, I'm just filled with energy. Because I finally had a winning night last night. Imagine that. Still not a positive night in the NHL, which I haven't done since the 9th, but hopefully tonight will change. I like tonight's card a little bit. It's a small slate, but there's a couple spots I like on it. But with that being said, 4-1 in college basketball yesterday. It was a great day in college hoops. Tim will go over that when he talks. The NFL was beautiful for me. It was a thing of beauty. The 49ers -3. For whatever reason, people kept betting the Seahawks. I did not understand why. And we saw that they shouldn't have. -3 comes through. The Seahawks team total under 20 comes through. That defense is elite. And Seattle, San Fran under 43.5. Winner as well. And that was an absolutely beautiful game. I am loving the way this 49ers team is playing. I am loving my futures that I bet on them. I grabbed them a couple days ago before before
Tampa.
Their game last night. They are now plus 275 to win the NFC. I got them at $3, and they are probably even better. They're now $650 to win the Super Bowl. I got him at plus 700. So I've already beat a little bit of line movements here for the 49ers, and I love it. So definitely happy about that. 3-0 in the NFL, plus 3.00 units. Definitely needed it. I'm still down on the season. I finally were able to update my records. And this NFL season has been rough. It's been a little bit better as of late, but I am, full disclaimer, 142, 156, and 2 down 12.72 units. But that sweep definitely helped last night. I'm hoping to break even in football this year. I'm hoping to go on a nice little run throughout the last couple of weeks and in the playoffs. These are generally the more tougher weeks of the year, though, so we'll see. NBA continues to be very meh for me. Not my favorite sport to cap. Split even yesterday, 1-1. Rockets +4, never in doubt. And then the over 217.5 was a loser in that Suns game. The Suns decided to show up and score points. That was cool. They put up, I think, 111 points for the Clippers to put up 95. So that was fun. And then in the NHL was a frustrating night. Probably the most frustrating -0.22 night I've had ever. Like, most frustrating night for a night just to finish less than a quarter unit down. Lightning team total over 4.5 was a loser. Full game over 6.5 was a loser. They went 4-1. Penguins came through. That was a winner. The Devils team total under 3.5. The full game under 6. This Devils team, I think, is a little bit of a bet against team going forward, at least until the end of the Christmas break, or up until the break coming up in a little bit. They've looked human recently, and I said yesterday the Flyers were a live dog, and I wish I pulled the trigger on them yesterday because they paid out, I believe, plus 240 or something like that. It was a beautiful payout if you took the Flyers. So, and then the next game, it's me and losses in overtime. By this point, and the way the last couple of weeks have gone, Tim, when a game goes past the 60-minute mark, I mark it a loser and move on. Boston -1 was a loser, and that was not my only overtime loss. We'll get into my other overtime loss at the end. Toronto Maple Leafs, I back them, and they lose their first game in regulation in 15 games. That was fun. Carolina had a 3-0 lead and pushed the -1. Really? They had a 3-0 lead. I thought this game was coming as easy as it gets. And then they give up 2 goals and couldn't even empty net. Thanks. Montreal Canadiens. I got them yesterday at minus 135. That line went all the way up to 155 just for me to lose that game. Frustrating. Winner on Chicago and Vegas under 6.5. That was a thing of beauty. Shout out to a little bit of hey. Buffalo Sabres plus 166 winner. The under 6.5 winner. Yes, we cashed an under in a Sabres game. It was a beautiful thing.
We threaded the needle on that one because, well, I'll get to what I had later.
Yeah, it's fine. I have one more game to talk about that happened last night, and that was another overtime loser on a -1. Edmonton Oilers. This was the most frustrating game of the night because they were up in regulation. They give up a shorthanded goal with 19 seconds left to tie the game. They score a goal in overtime. It's overturned on a controversial offsides call, and they lose the game in a shootout. How do you lose a game in a shootout when 2 of your shooters are Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl? I don't understand that whatsoever. That pissed me off. You have McDavid and Draisaitl, 2 of the greatest shooters in the NHL right now, and you do that? You don't score a single shootout goal? You let Binnington shut the door on you? Good God, this Oilers team are in trouble. So, for me, 6-6-1 in the NHL, down 0.22 units. I needed to get that off my chest there. 14-8-1, up 5.53 units yesterday. I was frustrated, even though I was up 5.5 units, because my biggest sport, my most pride sport, the NHL, still continues to suck for me, and it's pissing me off. So hopefully today's a better day.
Yes, 100%. Yesterday was a really good day, though, on the site. You had a profitable day on the site for Hockey Nick. Because, I mean, you had the so the 4 losers on the site yesterday, whereas Toronto, whatever, the over in Tampa Bay, Sela, and the Chargers, Clippers. So those are the 4 losers. Winners was the under in that New Jersey game, Pittsburgh. The under in Stony Brook and Wagner was a nice little casher. The over in Middle Tennessee, Chattanooga was a nice little casher. Houston +5, cash that one. Memphis, money line. You could have laid -40 on them. They won 142 to 101 over Milwaukee. What? San Fran, easy one. I'll get to the Buffalo game in a minute. Santa Clara and UC Irvine over cash, and the under in Oregon State cash, with Oregon State winning by 15. I mentioned that I wanted to look towards Oregon State, and I did not pull the trigger. It happens. Buffalo game, I swept. I had 5 bets on the Buffalo game, and I swept. Buffalo money line, Buffalo team total, Tage Thompson to score a goal, +120. First minute, that one cashed. Rasmus Dahlin to score a goal, +350, scored in the second. And the one that was never in doubt, and I called it yesterday on Terry's show, Nick, except for I said 3-1 instead of 4-2. I said 3-1 with a Cousins empty netter at the end.
Jeez.
Because Dylan Cousins with 24 seconds left, empty netter, and we cashed that one as well. It was a very, very good night in the NHL for me. I also had Pittsburgh and Reg, and then I had Toronto puck line. But yesterday on the site, 11-4, up 7.14 units, ready to have another really good day today. Let's go say hi to the chat, and then we got to jump into the college football game.
Yes.
What up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button, people. Social appreciation, subscribe, and share. Taking lots of NBA today. Let's find some value. Let's do it. And first, well, technically that's the second comment. We get a caca from Tommy the Hawk.
Let's go Blackhawks today. Why not, right?
Incoming Stacy. You know what? We'll play it again. Yeah, I clicked it right in the beginning. That was fast. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. Good morning, John. Hey, guys. What's up, Mo? Richie's laughing. Nick, Tim, you hit the like an adult. Good job, Richie. A lot of dogs either covered the money line or puck line last night. Good shit. Let's get it. John, I sent it to you already. To be honest, that was very weird to see people actually like the Seahawks last night. I know, right? Zach Wilson going to turn up and win. You know what? Everybody, go and bet the Lions. Let's overreact.
By the way, that line already moved to Lions -1. And last time I saw, the Jets were -115.
Can we not overreact? Did we forget that Zach Wilson has started this year and he was 5-2 in his starts? Yes, I know he wasn't good offensively. The defense is going to be what wins or loses that game. But are we really worried about Zach Wilson compared to Mike White? Like, I don't understand the whole it's the end of the world and it's still a pick'em game. Come on, guys. What are we doing? Fading OG, not a good idea anymore. Hear me out. Liquid money line tomorrow. I'm going to be on liquid, but that's just because I also have liquid at plus $9 to win blast. So that's just because I have a future on it. Didn't they bench Zach because White's performance? No, they benched Zach because of Zach's performance. Right, ISX, that was weird. F the Bruins. That's fair. Good morning, guys. A lot of unders last night in the NHL. Only 2 teams hit a total of 7.
Yep.
Some laughing. Supness, Lex. Tim equals Nadastumas. That was almost English. Hit Chattanooga, but lost with UC Irvine. Fair enough. Same game, parlay, Bruins versus score. Bruins team total over. Bruins puck line. Bruins to score first period. Fair. What's up, guys? My favorite bet of the day is Mississippi Valley State and Tulsa under the total caught this morning. I don't hate it because we all know Mississippi Valley is going to score about 40 points today. Nick, I feel your frustrations, but you'll come back and bounce back. Let's start with today. 3 games. Pick something from each game. We'll go 3-0. We believe in you.
I have 3 plays from 2 games. I don't like the middle game.
As a New York Jets fan, I am on us no matter what, no matter who's under center. Because it doesn't matter who's under center. The defense is going to be the thing that wins the game.
I was going to mention this. Think of the Jets like a light version of the 49ers. Their defense is carrying them, and it doesn't matter who's behind center. Whether it's Trey Lance, Jimmy Garoppolo, Brock Purdy, or whether it's Joe Flacco, Zach Wilson, Mike White, it doesn't matter who's behind center. It's all about their defense, and defense wins championships. Plain and simple. I'm not even a Jets fan.
Blackhawks puck line, Yotes money line.
I don't hate the Blackhawks play. I'm actually looking a little bit towards the Blackhawks team total over. I want to see Fleury confirmed in net, not Gustafsson. Then I'll probably pull the trigger on that. Yotes now.
Laughing. My guy said, I hope you lose. I'm still dying. Guy who makes predictions. Okay. But yay, people are starting to hate the Bruins. I mean, I just don't like them. I am going to be on liquid too. It's a liquid diet. That's fair. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Untouchable. Let's head into some college football because we got 2 bowl games today.
Yeah, this one starts in 25 minutes. We have the Bahamas Bowl. This is up to 11.5 again? Really?
That's when I typed it in this morning at 9:30 a.m.
Gotcha. Because I got 11 on this game. And it's back to 11. It was down to 10.5 last night. That's why I was questioning it. It went up to 11.5 this morning, and it's come back down to 11. Total 45.5 in this game. And I have a page here that lists off like the injuries and the all that stuff. Leading rusher Dwayne McBride is not expected to play in the Bahamas Bowl. That's huge. That's their lead rusher. That's their big running back. I just saw that. He's not expected to play in this bowl game. And then for Miami O, it's their backup quarterback that's been injured all year. That's opted in, that went to the portal and opted to return, and his status is uncertain for this game. Also starting guard for them, Caleb Schaefer, had entered the transfer portal. I like the Miami O Redhawks in this one here. I got him at 11, and I got the over 45.5 in this game. My bad. I got over 45 in this game, not 45.5. And I think we're gonna have to see Miami O put up points in order to keep pace and cover in this game because UAB is going to get theirs. UAB is a good offense. They put up 30.6 points per game. They put up 37 against Louisiana Tech. They only put up 10 against LSU, but 41 against North Texas, 38 against UTSA. This is a team that had gone over in 4 straight games to end the season. They're 5th in the nation in rush yards, but they're not going to have their big rush, they're not going to have their big gun running back. So maybe that hampers them, but maybe that's going to have them throw the ball a little bit more, and they'll give more points that way. Miami O had been a majority under team the majority of the season, but 2 of the last 3 games for them went over the total to end the season. I see them having to put up 20 points in this game to keep it close. And I see this game going over total 45.5. Last year, 9 of the first 12 bowl games went over the total. So I am playing a bunch of overs in these early bowl games, and this is one of them here. So I like the Miami of Ohio Redhawks at plus 11, and I like the over 45.
Yeah, I just went with Miami O. I couldn't go after the over just because Miami O is a very strong defensive team, and they have been all year. So I kind of just stayed away from that. And I feel like a under would work a lot better with Miami O because it means that this game is going to be a little bit closer. I could see this one being a 21-17 type of game and close down the stretch. I would lean under, but Miami O is the play that we like for this game.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on Xavier and George? I believe that's Georgetown. Let me pull up college basketball real quick. Yeah, it's Xavier and Georgetown. We got that one exactly on the number. And then MI and OR. Missouri State and Oral Roberts. Got you. I like the under for that game. So there you go. Sorry, I just saw your Islanders jersey. Sorry, I meant to say Wild in those picks, not Bruins. Gotcha. I swear I haven't started drinking. Maybe you have. That's fine. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Wild first to score. Okay, all that stuff for the Wild. Got it. No starting O-line for Miami of Ohio. I love when people hate Boston teams. I'm more used to that rather than people loving them unless you're a fan. Hence, it's been annoying to see a lot of Bruins love. That's fair. Starting running back should be playing for the Blazers.
No, he's not.
Nope. No, he's not. Another success. Love getting another successful Sabres day. Sabres money line, puck line, anytime goal scorer from Tage Thompson, and anytime point for Dali.
What did the puck line payout?
That's got to be
$3. $3, right? Plus 300
like
for the puck line.
It's got to be something close to that. Dar versus SF. I'm gonna try to speak Marcos. Let's do this. Where did my documents go? Dar and SF would be Dartmouth and Southern Florida. And we have that one at a 12.5, so pretty much on the line. A little bit lean towards South Florida. No bet. Delaware and Princeton. That one was easy to figure out. I got Princeton as a 9-point fave, and they're a 6.5. So it'd be a lean towards Princeton, but not enough for me to bet it. Yo. All right, so not a good night for Joe. Good morning. Sorry, they are email. I heard Blazers have their leading rusher playing. No. I'm just I just like making money ice. I don't really like Boston teams in general. That's fair. UAB 35-20. It's all good. Losing day, bounce back today. Yep. Was there a lean in the FCS game? I think he likes the over.
Under 73. Under 73.
Got it. Let's get it, boys. Boston screwed me. Tomorrow night, Cornier wins by TKO, DQ, submission plus 275. Got it. No starting quarterback for Miami. Oh, that's fine. Tim, you're the only one who understands my initials because Higgs be struggling. You have to help him out. Hey, I understand. Throughout the time, I've had to speak multiple languages. Whether it's Marcos or Lex, I've had to speak multiple languages. We got what you mean. Let's head to the other bowl game for today, Nick.
Yeah, we have Utsa -2. I think I've seen -3s in some. They've been steamed a little bit this morning. They're up to 2.5 on my book here. The total of 57 in this game. I don't really want anything to do with the side in this one here, because if you looked at the way this line has moved, UTSA opened up the favorite. It crossed through 0. Troy became the favorite. It crossed back through 0, and UTSA is now the favorite again. Strength of schedule wise, I like the Sun Belt Conference more than I like Conference USA. I think Conference USA is kind of weak. That's why half the teams are leaving next year. Because this is not a great conference, but Conference USA two-time defending champion UTSA. Troy won the Sun Belt this year. They look good. And one thing that I noticed in this game is it's a battle of a good defense versus a good offense. And I think that UTSA is probably the best offense that Troy is going to see. And Troy also finished the year with 3 straight overs. And UTSA put up 38.7 points per game. They're going to score. 48 points, 34 points, 41 points, 51 points, 44, 31, 30, 31, 45, 52. They've put up at least 30 points in their last 10 games. They won all of those games as well. The only games that the UTSA Roadrunners lost this year, Week 3 versus Texas and Week 1 versus Houston in overtime. So it's a team that is really good, obviously. And then Troy, on the other hand, they had a really nice year as well. They were 11-2. Their only losses were Week 1 and Week 3, and it was against Ole Miss, Week 1. In Week 3, it was against App State as a 14-point dog where they lost on a last-second Hail Mary. So this is a spot for me where I don't want to pick a side. I don't want to. If I had to, give me Troy at plus money. Give me Troy at plus money if I had to pick a side. I'm going to take this game over the total. I got it at 56.
Sounds good to me. I'll tell you on that one. I'm not really going into deep. Like, I'm letting Nick kind of control college football for the bowl games. It's just a lot of different players out and all that garbage. So most of the time, me and Nick are going to be on similar plays. I'm going to be on the over as well. I think you see fireworks, especially from UTSA.
Yeah, I think UTSA gets their own. Which, if you think that, you can get UTSA. What's their team total in this game?
What about Brad language? No, I'm still trying to, Richie. I'm still trying to figure out Brad language. That's for sure. I'm still trying to figure out that one.
You can get UTSA over 28.5 points at -120.
I don't hate it.
They put up 30 in 10 straight. I'm gonna grab that as well. I know I said I liked Troy, but seeing that line, I'm gonna take UTSA team total over 28.5 as well.
There you go. I did say Kings money line for last night. Bruins -1.5, -2.5 against the Kings at LA on January 5th. There. Dartmouth and Xavier, we have those lines pretty much right on, so no real play in those games. What book do y'all use? We personally are in North Carolina, so we don't have any legalized books, so I use BetOnline. UTSA money line. Yeah. Nathan, I thought Ohio has just been playing with a backup for a few games.
Maybe. Yeah, they've been playing with that quarterback for a while.
Incarnate Word on the hardwood. We have him as a pick'em, so no, I'm not really too interested in laying points with Word. And you're on UTSA as well. Sounds good. All right, Nick, seeing that you have a smaller hockey slate, we'll send it over to the ice first because you only got 3 games. First one is Chicago Blackhawks versus the team that shall not be named, which is $4 favorites, or pretty close to $4 favorites in this game. Total of 6. How long does it have to take in order for us to be interested in the Blackhawks?
I would not back the Blackhawks on the money line in this game. That it would have to be a team total over. And you can get team total over 2.5. I think that's a decent price. I might make a move on that. I need to see the confirmed goaltender in order to do that. I have this game projected for Fleury and Mrazek. Let's see. Do we have any confirmed goaltenders yet? Other than Karova Malkin, no. I have this game for Mrazek and Fleury. I have this game projected 4.43 to 3.08 in favor of the Minnesota Wild. I have this game projected for 7.51 goals. And even if it is going to be Gustafsson in net, I like the over in this game. I have this game projected for well over the 6 number I got it at. And I'm also going to look at maybe a team total. I can't look at a team total over for Minnesota because that's 3.5 at minus 170. But I'm just going to hope for goals in this game. I don't care who scores the goals. I did stack the Wild for my lineup today. I've been putting together one of those single entry $12 lineups just because just getting back into the swing of things with that, just to have a little fun. They're only $12 each, and it's a single entry, and I can win $1,000 if I finish first place. Last night I finished 30th and finished and won $30. So it's not bad. I have Sam Steele, Kaprizov, Zuccarello, and Dumba on my lineup tonight. So I do think that I have the Wild as the highest projected team of the night for projected goals. So I see that the Wild should be able to put up goals in this game. 5-2, I think, is a very legitimate score. 4-3, I think, can happen as well. Would I lay minus – what's the puck line on these freaking Wild? That's at minus 395, a minus 155 puck line. Absolutely no thank you. So this is a spot here for me where it's nothing on the side. Plus 150 for that team total over 2.5. Definitely's got my attention, but it's only the over for me at the moment.
Fair enough. 100 unit on the Wild. You're an idiot. Dad, I am doing my show right now. Not good. Yeah, that's about normal. Goodish Tim, do hockey first. You know we always save the best for last.
No, we saved the bigger slates for last.
Nick, shut up. Caca. I'll be taking an over. Never seen Terry's Minnesota Mild. This favored it before. Fair enough. Minnesota.
Well, no. Yeah, that's because the Blackhawks have lost 15 of their last 17 games. Their only wins, the Ducks. Makes sense. The Rangers.
Terry's always watching. Nathan, my tickets are all over Ohio today. I was commenting on your specific comment before. All against Ohio. That's fair. Looking at some shot props for Minnesota players, maybe shot blocks for Chicago. Not a bad option. It has to be Hawks, right? At that number, it kind of has to be.
Yeah, it's Hawks or nothing at that number, but I'm not betting them. Let's
keep on rolling to this game, Nick, because the Blues are in Calgary. Another massive favorite because Calgary is a minus 230. 6 is your total.
I don't have interest in this game. I think this line's priced correctly on both the side and the total. I have this game projected 3.51 or 3.54 to 2.42 in favor of the Flames. So I have the Flames winning this game by about 1.1 goals. I was looking at the Flames -1 and it was around minus 150. So that helped me stay off this number. And I have this game projected for 5.96 goals. So I think 6 is correct here in this one as well. So this one was a pretty easy stay off for a spot for me. This is the only game I don't like today that I really have no interest in betting. So this one was a pretty simple pass for me.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Blues money line. You have fun. Okay, I just want my boy Nick to cash as well. That's fine. Blues to douse those Calgary Flames. All right. Let's head to the final NHL game of the day, Nick, because your Islanders are in Arizona taking on the Coyotes. Minus 170 are the Isles. 5.5 is the total.
Yeah, this is an Islanders team that struggled offensively a little bit lately. My bad. They struggled offensively with Sorokin in net. For whatever reason, they like to score when Varlamov is in net, but not when Sorokin's in net. Because when we look at what this team has done recently, when Varlamov is in net, they put up 3, 6, and 3 the last, and 5 the last 4 starts with Varlamov. They put up 5, 3, 6, and 3. The last 4 starts with Sorokin in net, they put up 1, 1, 4. But that was a back and forth game, and it was 1 until later in the third period, and nothing. They don't score with Sorokin in net. For whatever reason, I don't get it. They apparently, I don't know if they have something against him or whatever, but they don't score with Sorokin in net. I'm on the under in this game, and I'm expecting a bounce back performance defensively here for the Islanders, who have struggled a little bit as of late. I have this game projected 2.65 to 2.12 in favor of the New York Islanders. So 2.12 goals projected for the Coyotes. I took a shot at the under 2.5 here. We've had the Islanders a couple of days to sit on that loss against Boston, and I see this Islanders team. The last time they played the Coyotes, it finished 2-0 Coyotes. So I could see them having another low-scoring game here. I think both goalies are going to have great games. I played Vejmelka in my DFS lineup because he's the second cheapest on the slate. The Coyotes give up 35.1 shots on goal per game. The Islanders put up 31.4 shots on goal per game. But not many high danger chances. So there'll be a lot of easier saves for Vejmelka today. The Islanders probably will pepper him a little bit, but I do like the under in this game, under 5.5, and the Coyotes team total under as well.
There you go. Going with the unders to finish off the slate. Shootout?
I don't know.
S/O?
I have no idea.
Fade Calgary. Sure. Hi, awesome people. Hi, Rat. Vejmelka Masterclass incoming Arizona money line will sprinkle the draw too. I agree on both overs in the college football games today. UAB star running back hurt, aka sitting out, so I'm taking all the points with Miami of the crap state that they call that starts with an O. That's fair.
Oh yeah,
the Miami of Ohio.
The Miami of Ohio.
Palmieri and Bavillier anytime goal.
Game time decisions.
I'm going to take Mason Plumlee rebounds over 10.5 and Harden over assist. Get it? Shootout in Flames game. I got you. Shootout in the Flames game. Let's head to the NBA, which, real quick, if anybody hasn't checked it out, I believe I put the link in the description. Starting a new video kind of series on picks and parlays called Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. We're going over all the NBA games in a quick, rapid fire type deal. That is going to be on picks and parlays about 5 times a week. Whenever there's slates of 5 games or more, we'll be doing that. So make sure you guys check out that link in the description down below. Anyway, Nick, let's start with some NBA.
Yeah, this is a game I'm very interested in. The Pistons are 5.5-point home dogs, total 238 in this game. I got in at this when it was a 5 number, unfortunately, because I got in on the Pistons in this game. I have them projected at a -2 in this. Or I have Sacramento as a 2-point favorite, not a 5-point favorite. So I saw 3 points when I got it. Now 3.5 points of value here with the Detroit Pistons. I also had this game at a 233, not a 238. So I like the under in this game, under 238. So Pistons and the under here for me. This is my favorite NBA game of the day.
There you go. I'm gonna be on the opposite side. I don't really care about this game. I lean Pistons as a home dog. I don't mind the points. I've just been on Sacramento a bunch this year. They've been covering spreads for me. So I kind of lean there. I like them as well. So I just did not decide to do anything involving this game. Kind of a stay away spot for me.
Fair enough. That's just where I saw value.
Kings -5 and a hook, maybe the over 238. You're against Nick on both. I'm not touching the game in general. Flower is confirmed.
Awesome.
I'm on Bojan 20 points. Pistons money line's your best bet. Sounds good. Sup boys? What's up, Chris Rock? I like the new show. Yes, I'll be doing that every about 5 days a week or so. I don't know. I think Kings shoot the lights out versus Detroit. That's fair. Rocking another NBA free bet. Thanks to Ballin out over in the Hawks, Mavericks money line, Cavs, and the under and Thunder. There you go. Don't hate it. Well, I give those out. So, Joe, I'm curious. No. Women's college basketball, no. WNBA, yes. Let's head to this game, which, man, did I beat a line movement on.
Yeah, it makes I kind of want to take it the other way now. But hey, we have the Charlotte Hornets. They're 2.5-point home favorites with a total of 240 in this game. 240. I kind of want to take the under. I had this game at a 234. I see 6 points of value on the under. I might have to pull the trigger on that. I have the Hawks as 2.5, or I had the Hawks as 1.5-point favorites in this game, and Charlotte's 2.5-point favorites in this game. Is that really what the line is? Why can you explain to me why the Hornets have moved to bigger favorites?
Probably injury stuff. I'm on the over for this game. Let me pull up the injury report. Probably could be something involving Trae Young, but yeah, it is kind of weird that who do you call it is?
I'm interested in the Hawks in this game at 2.5.
Let's see. Still no Clint Capella. Still no DeJounte Murray. Still no John Collins.
Okay.
Charlotte's pretty healthy, so I guess that could be the reason why.
But they're better. They're saying they're equal to the Hawks.
Oh, Hawks have been struggling lately. It makes sense. I'm not touching a side. I took the total and I took it over at 233. It's up to 240 now. So I'm happy with the line movement. It moved in my direction. Would I grab it at 240? No. No. I would not. But at the 233 that I got it at, over indeed.
Do you think there's a good opportunity for a middle in this game?
No, I don't think so. Hawks are on the fade list for me. Fair. Hey guys, hi Dad, how you doing? I saw you called. We're doing a show. Might have to fade them versus the Hornets. Fair. Chicago under. Charlotte under. At this number.
Yeah, at this number, I'm really tempted. I want to see if this line goes up anymore.
But I have the over 233. Thanks for the free prop bets yesterday, Nick. 2 out of 3 of them mixed in with the same game parlay.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
I put so much time and effort into this.
Pass on the side, just like under Atlanta has injuries. That's fair. Ball second game back. Scary Terry playing better. OG Jr. has at least 15 points. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm going to stay off. I'm not an NBA guy, so
I'll take a swing with the Hawks money line. Fade the Hawks. Young hasn't been shooting well. Watch them versus the Magic. Yeah. Let's keep on rolling through these games, Nick, because we get this one, which I just want to kind of skip right over.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. Now they're down to 12.5-point favorites, the Celtics. So money coming in on the Magic a little bit here with a total of 228. And I have this game at a 15.5 for the side. And for the total, I have this game at a 228.5. I'm interested in the Celtics here, Tim. At 12.5. It's to 12.5 now. It's not a 13.5. And I have this game at a 15.5. So I see 3 points of value here with the Boston Celtics. I know you don't like to lay these types of big points, but I think I'm going to here with the Celtics. And this is going to be an ultimate, what do you call it? fade recency bias type of play, because what did we last see from the Orlando Magic?
Back-to-back win. Oh no, sorry, a blowout win versus the Hawks.
Yeah, and everybody thinks the Magic are good now, or they're better now. I think I want to fade that and have the Celtics put them in their place. Give me the Celtics minus 12.5.
Yeah, you're never seeing me lay that many points. Have fun with that. I'm staying away from this game. I gave out the under in my thing. I just don't think Orlando scores all that much. I think the best bet for this game would have to be Orlando team total under.
It's not terrible, look.
Orlando team total under 107. I don't think they get to the triple digits. Boston's just that good at on defense. I think that would be the better spot, but I'm not even remotely interested in touching this game. Boston minus and the over. I lean under. Celtics play them tomorrow again. I'm gonna sit out on the sidelines and watch. Yeah, I'll probably be not betting either game. I think Boston shows out at home, smokes them by 20, but it's a stay off. Yeah, I'm not laying 13 points. Klay Thompson out for the course. Fair. Oh, he is. He's out today. That's good to know. I went over Tim, but I could see going under 2. Although the size down low might play to the Magic, and they might get up to play the Celtics. Yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, if it was in Orlando, maybe in Boston, no. Let's keep on rolling.
Boston, that's going to be a rout. It's going to be a rout. I took the minus 12.5. This one, we have the Brooklyn Nets. They're minus 1.5 point road favorites with a total of 226.5 in this game. I did play this one here too. I have Toronto as a 2-point favorite. The wrong team's favorite in this game, and I have this game projected at 228, so 1.5 point lean towards the over. Wrong team favorite in this game. I'm on the Toronto Raptors money line, plus 105.
Yeah, I know they had a little bit of a blunder last game against the Kings. They're still 10-4 at home this year. So it's a team that I want to be backing at home, fading on the road, because 10-4 at home, 3-11 on the road. So that's kind of one of the deals with them. I'm on Toronto as well. Took them on the money line plus 107. So
right.
Chef is out for 2 weeks or more. Shake my head, my word. Yeah, Warriors are they're hurting right now, but they got the best depth in the NBA. Let's see how it goes. No, they're not a team. They had a really good run in the playoffs last year. Pass on Toronto game, maybe lean over. Fair. Top play for me, Nets money line. Too much firepower, and I watch every Raptors game. Yeah, do you watch them on the road or at home? Because they're two different teams. So let's go to this game, Nick.
Yeah. We have the Indiana Pacers are at the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers are 7.5 point home favorites with a total of 222.5 in this game. I have this game projected at 9.5, so it's a 2-point lean towards the Cavaliers. And I have this game projected at 223, so it's a 0.5 point lean towards the over in this game. It is a no play for me.
Yeah, it's a no play for me. They kind of just they kind of priced me out of the Cavs. I would have taken them at 7, borderline. But this Cavs team is really good at home. 12-2 at home this year. 11-2-1 against the spread. They've just been a very good home team. On the road, they've been good, but not they haven't been as good on the road. But at home, they've been absolutely solid. Pacers kind of falling off just a tad. I could see this one being an absolute rout for Cleveland. Am I laying the 7 points? No, I'm not. But it would be a lean towards Cleveland in this game.
There you go.
LaMelo might be back making Charlotte faves. I still like Atlanta, though. It's fair. Mitchell. Yes, I would go Mitchell props. Cleveland minus, I would lean that way. Yes, Mitchell props. I agree. If you're going after any props, do Mitchell. Let's head to this game, Nick, which we have two contradicting trends in this one.
Yeah, this one's going to be kind of interesting in this game. We have the Philadelphia 76ers. They are 8.5-point home favorites versus the Golden State Warriors. I think for my notes in this game, I wrote not to say Satan, moved on. I want nothing to do with this game.
Correct. Sorry. No, I do have a play in this game. So for the sides, I couldn't choose a side. I'm not laying 8.5 points on the Sixers. No, and then normally we're going against. You would have to, if you're picking one side, you'd be going against a big trend. You don't back the Warriors on the road, and I would want to fade the injury report. No Curry, I would lean Warriors. If it was at home, I would 100% be on the Warriors. On the road, couldn't do it. I took the under. I think scorings could be difficult to come by. I think Philadelphia maybe gets to 100, 105. This one tanks way under. Under between the Warriors and the Sixers for me.
Fair.
Golden State over. Nope. Nick went biblical. Not today, Satan. I got you.
That was a joke. Yeah.
Let's head to this one. We got 4 games left, Nick.
Yeah. We have the Oklahoma City Thunder 2.5-point home favorites versus the Minnesota Timberwolves in this game. Total 233.5. I have this game at a 0.5-point favorite for Oklahoma City, so it's a 2-point lean towards those T-Wolves. And I have this game at a 233.5, which is right on. So this ended up being a pass for me. This line was not available to me last night, so I didn't know if I was going to have a play in this game or not, and I don't. So pass.
Yeah, it just worries me that Oklahoma City is a favorite.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of them as a favorite. As a dog, sure. As a home dog, sure. As a favorite, no, I'm not interested in it. I would lean under. That would be my play if I was to bet this game. Minnesota's just been struggling offensively ever since Cat went down, and I could see their offensive struggles continuing. So I would go towards an under in this game. I did not end up pulling the trigger on it, though.
The return of Minnesota.
Yes. Philly getting over 115 points. Then it's going to be 115 to 100. That was also a joke.
Okay.
SGA. Yeah, I could see SGA props. I don't hate SGA props. Let's keep on rolling, Nick.
Yeah, Chicago Bulls are taking on the New York Knicks. These two teams just played each other, if I remember right.
Yes.
And the Knicks won that game. Now they head to Chicago for this game. I have Chicago as a 3-point favorite in this game projected. And I have this at a 227.5. 2.5-point lean towards the over, 0.5-point lean towards the Bulls. Pass on this game.
I'm on the Bulls. I guess you could call it a revenge spot. You get the Knicks who won by 8 in overtime. In overtime, I think they hit like 5 or 6 threes and just completely pulled away from that game. Bulls, once again, 2.5-point favorites. I'm going to go right back after them. I know it's probably a bad idea to go right back after the Bulls today, but I'll take the team that lost the last time and in overtime in a revenge game at home. Give me the Bulls to beat the Knicks today. I don't think the Knicks beat them twice in a row.
Yeah. It's tough to beat a team twice in a row.
Correct. Yep, Brunson was questionable. He snuck into the lineup and crossed up Caruso. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to take a swing back around and go Bulls. Wow, you're actually going to bet the Bulls with me today. There you go. Let's keep on going through these, Nick.
Yeah, the Dallas Mavericks are hosting the Portland Trailblazers in this game. 3.5-point favorites are the Mavericks, total 225 in this game. Currently, we have Miami of Ohio going for it on 4th and 3 real quick. He snaps back, looks to throw, throws, incomplete over the middle field, turnover on downs, UAB ball. That's just fantastic. All right. My projected line for this one was Dallas -5, and it was 222.5. So it's a 2.5-point lean toward the under in this game. It's a 1.5-point lean towards the Mavericks in this game. It's a pass for me.
Yeah. By the way, starting to bring back best bets for the ESB because I'm doing the Ballin out show, and I'm gonna start doing that. The best bets on the total in this game. I do like the Mavericks. I think the Mavericks take care of business against Portland. Mavericks 11-5 at home this year. They're a team that you want to back on the at home. So I do like Dallas to cover the spread versus that was a deep pass. Jeez.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was.
We're
distracted by the where we have games on right now.
Yes,
this is nice.
I like the Mavericks today. So Mavericks. Bulls run it back. Yep. Bulls getting back. Get back game. Yep. I would try and grab Bulls plus points if they go down. That is fair. Dallas minus and maybe over. Dallas, yes. The total is our best bet, so I'm not going to talk about that one. Lean Lakers, not going to get in front of them. Might be on. They might be on a second leg. No, they're not on a second leg of a back-to-back. Dame points and assists is a solid bet. Don't hate it. No, Miami O. Lillard props for me. That's fine. We'll head to the final game of the day, Nick.
Yeah, the LA Lakers are hosting the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets are 1.5-point favorites in this game with a total of 236.5. Looking at this spot for me, I have this game at a pick'em. I have this game at a pick'em in LA. And my total for this game here is 236.5. So I think the total is spot on. I think the total, I have a 1 point or 1 point lean towards the Lakers in this game. Sorry, Tim. But that would be my lean in this game. But it's a no play for me.
Lakers, Yankees, Cowboys, Maple Leafs. Those are the biggest public teams for each league. It's like you're paying a Yankee tax in baseball, you pay a Laker tax. That's why the Lakers are only a 1.5-point dog.
I see value in the Lakers, though.
I'm on the Nuggets today. I think the Nuggets are the better team, and I think they have a strong outing. They're a good team on the road, 9-7 on the road. So positive, which you don't see a lot of teams positive on the road. I'm gonna take the Nuggets to roll. I think they possibly have a chance to win this one by double digits. Revenge game because the Nuggets did give the Lakers their first win of the season last time they played in the Staples Center. So I figure I'd throw that one out there. And
touchdown
that's a
Blazers.
touchdown.
Helps the over. I have the over, so that's fine.
But I'm on the Nuggets for this game. What's up, fellas? What's up, Rise? Oh yeah. Oh yes, finally the revenge game. LOL. Lakers owe me some coins from the first matchup. Get it? Nuggets always get up for prime time late games. I'm on AD. Points and assists. That's about it. Fair. Murray State minus 8.5. I just like the over in that game. Lakers money line. Nope. Denver tonight. Yes, Denver. Maybe lean over. I wouldn't mind leaning over. Where's the money in terms of Nuggets and Lakers?
Very, very limited sample size here. 60% of the tickets, 73% of the cash is on the Nuggets, 51% of the tickets is on the under, 86% of the cash is on the over, and the line's moved up.
There you go. Stanford minus 24. We have it as a 23.5, so no play. That Laker over 238 really high. It is a little high. We'll have my usual half unit on the Wild, but a Blackhawks win would be sweet. Sweet early Christmas gift. Hashtag suck a butt wild. Nice. Chicago State plus 15. Marquette minus 3. Any thoughts? I have Chicago State. Where are they at? As a 15.5-point dog. And I have Marquette as minus 2.5. So no real value. The under in Chicago State. I'm all right with that. I think Chicago State gets slowed down. Go Golden Eagles. Is that Marquette?
Yes.
Marquette, the Golden Eagles? Yeah.
Yes. Marquette, the Golden Eagles.
I don't mind Marquette.
They play Creighton today.
Fair. That is everything for today. We'll go ahead and pay some bills and stuff before we head on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Appreciate all the support. Check all links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. All linked down below. Make sure you guys check out the Ballin' Out with Tim Earle on Picks and Parleys. That video was posted at 9 a.m. It's probably going to be posted at 9 a.m. 5 days a week whenever there's bigger slates for NBA. So make sure you guys check out. Link to that video is in the description below as well. Also, we're trying to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at, I believe, 29, 25 area, so 75 subscribers away. So hopefully we can go ahead and hit that. Also trying to reach 1,000 followers on TikTok by the end of the year. We're getting a little bit closer to that one. We're at 963, so only 27 followers away there. We appreciate everybody who does check out that. Also, make sure you guys check out SeatGeek, all your concert tickets, sporting event ticket needs. ESPN checkout, $20 off your first purchase.
Which we used SeatGeek when we got our Birmingham Bowl tickets.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Recap for today. I'm on Golden State game under. I'm on Dallas minus 3.5. The over in the Atlanta game, Toronto money line, Chicago Bulls money line, and then the free pick for the college basketball is Austin, PA, and Murray State over the 131.5. Nick, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm on Miami of Ohio plus 11, which is, it's early. And then the over 45, which looks decent to start. I'm on UTSA team total over and full game over. And then in the FCS semifinal game, North Dakota State incarnate word under 73. And then in the NHL, small slate, Minnesota, Chicago over 6. Arizona Coyotes under 2.5 team total, and the full game under 5.5 in this one as well. So that's kind of where I'm looking at for that one. And then in the NBA, I am on the Raptors money line. I am on the Pistons plus 5. I'm on the Pistons Kings under 238. And I believe the Celtics. I'm also on the Celtics minus 12.5. That was an added play as well.
There you go. Youngstown State minus 9. We have them at 6.5, so it would actually be a lean towards Southern. Cal Poly minus 5 and a hook, and the over 128. No real total. Side, yeah, we lean towards Cal Poly. Freights versus Marquette minus 4. I would lean towards Creighton at a 4. I would lean towards Creighton, because we have it as a 2.5. Creighton, I got you. Hello, your phone doesn't acknowledge that Creighton has a good team, it seems. There you go. Cal Poly first half, that's fine. Touchdown Blazers. Nathan, congrats on your cash of the of UAB. Good work on that one. Early NHL boost, 9+ goals in the Wild, Blackhawks, or Flames Blues game. Interesting. Flames Blues going under. There you go. Nick, go ahead, wrap it up for today.
That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. Well, thank you guys, as always, for watching. Good luck today.
See ya.